Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm depressed after reading all those football articles from you.
I'm sorry. What did you want me to say?
I don't know. I didn't get to see it, so it's just depressing.
Sort of read more volleyball articles, get everyone excited. Right?
No.
Questions for Coach?
How do you approach this week? I mean, you go on the road, but it's late matches to get the body ready to play at 9:30 Central. I mean, how do you prepare?
I'm gonna tell them this is like a Friday night in the spring when they go party. They don't even go out till like 10 o'clock. So we'll just get in that mode and go. But it's this is the new Big Ten. This is the challenges of traveling. So got to do everything we normally do to travel and just make sure we're doing it at a really high level but we'll talk about these guys are night owls, so they should be fine with that.
Just get them more cups of coffee and they're ready to go.
Yeah, they'll have plenty of coffee or whatever they get.
You're gonna leave earlier than you normally do?
We leave at 2 tomorrow, so I mean that's when we normally leave. But you gain 2 hours going there, so we'll practice there tomorrow night. We don't get in the gym because there's a basketball game, so we got to go to a practice gym, which is unfortunate for the schools that only have one gym that they share. So
On campus or like a high school?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's not where they probably practice because they're all sharing one gym.
How do you feel about how you played defensively in those two matches last week?
Well, Wisconsin, we followed the game plan really well. It was a big difference playing against Northwestern just with the athletes and how they played. So I thought we did okay against Northwestern. I can't remember. We held them to 100 or something. Yeah. So that was a pretty good focus effort for 2 matches.
What was the most impressive defensive matchup against Wisconsin? Which one of their hitters were you most impressed by what you were able to do?
Probably you have to look at, we did a really good job of containing Franklin. I mean, when they play well, she has big nights. I mean, she had a big night against us last year, and so I think doing that, and then I don't think their middles did very well. So and that's not necessarily what we're doing. It's more of, I think, putting pressure on them and putting pressure on them serving.
Do you get used to the plays that Lexie's making every game, or do you still find yourself amazed by the ball she's able to dig, what she's able to pass on the court?
I don't know. I see it every day, so it's just kind of the way it is. She's pretty consistent in how she plays and defends, and so I always think she can dig more, but but I also think we can kill every ball and block every ball. So that's my mindset.
We asked her about Kayla Banworth, and Kayla's one of the reasons that she's even here, and she's passing Kayla on the all-time dig list. I mean, what ways does what Lexie do remind you of Kayla, or are they completely different approaches to the position? Kayla, Justine, and Lexie were all really good, but they're different kind of players. Kayla was very athletic, very quick. She was not a elite passer when she developed as elite passer here. Lexie was elite passer freshman year. Same with Justine. Justine was a DS for us for 2 years until she became libero. So I think Lexie just came in, at a higher level than those guys. And those guys, by the time they left here, were at a really high level and obviously went on and did great. So we got pretty cool tradition going of that. I think Justine was unbelievable reading the game. Unbelievable. I've never seen anybody could read the game as well as she could. Lexie's pretty good. Kayla's pretty good. Lexie's an elite passer, and Lexie's developed into a better server than both of them were. Kayla was a great setter because she was a setter, Justine was a great setter because she was a setter. Lexie's a very good setter, especially with her hands. I mean, she could have been a setter. It's just she started playing bro before those guys did. I mean, Justine wasn't a bro till she got here.
Yeah.
Same with Kayla. Kayla was running a 6'2", hitting and setting. So Lexie, though, was, I watched her at 14s and 15s as a libero, and she was MVP of the AAUs as a 14-year-old, I think. So that shows you how much people were recognizing what she could do and how elite she was, even at 14.
What do you know about Oregon?
Well, they got Mimi. She's a heck of a player. So we played them, was it 2 years ago we played them in Louisville? So Mimi lit us up.
What are the next steps you want to take on defense to be even better? How can you improve?
Well, I think this time of year it's, getting great preparation because all these, our schedule coming up here, I mean, we got great hitters we're going against every match. So it's just having really good preparation and be able to stay with it even if it's not going, smooth at the beginning and just staying with it. And that's what we did against Wisconsin. We were able to stay with our game plan and not deviate from it. And so I just think having good preparation and trusting it, that's going to be the key, and continuing to serve. Pressure teams with our serve.
Anything else?
Okay, guys. Thanks. All right.
Jeff,
Everybody going to Oregon?